you go with it? Can you stay with it?
Oh, Diaz.
I do not think so. I don't think his power is that.
Comes the blood, and here comes the crowd. Marquez looking to knock his man out.
Marquez.
One of the best 135-pounders, Casamayor.
Champion versus champion from Houston, Texas, the reigning Diaz. 36 knockouts, 4 defeats. Dinamita Marquez.
Buena suerte. Good luck. Let's go.
To the draw with Chris John in the first fight. Now Marquez's trainer, Nacho Beristain, was and another left hook. Backs up Marquez against the rope.
At this stage.
Balance in the face of Diaz's aggression. Touch from Marquez. Diaz goes in with the right hand.
Younger and older fighter, in this case, which may tell later in the fight.
Marquez, second round of their second fight. Had trouble earlier.
That's to be right now is Diaz's defense. He's been able to for the most part.
Well, Diaz is great.
Little Mexican tradition of willing to mix it up.
What a big left hook. Marquez trying to fire back. Lands a right cross and a left roar. And they taunt each other. Diaz 31 out of 104. That is in a fight tracked by CompuBox. Translation.
With punches where he's really exerting his weight strength more with Diaz. And he's punching in a mount.
With the sole exception of his one loss in the Campbell fight. So don't expect much of a slowdown. A little bit in the second round as Marquez begins to add body shots by Diaz.
He's going to do that. And the way that Diaz's punching head is up more. Diaz is not throwing that many hooks. He's shooting his punches straight.
Staggers Marquez. Marquez in trouble.
Maybe the truest mark of a real champion.
Right there. It was an unbelievable shot.
No, he still may possibly stop Marquez.
That I mentioned from Morales and Barrera.
In fact,
so does this one.
I like Diaz's defense.
Big left hook. Good left hook by Marquez. Ebbing and hunting. Marquez going to the body and
it would have had, except because he had him back.
CompuBox numbers in the second round. Marquez 34 out of thrown in a CompuBox counted round. The second round was the second largest number of punches ever thrown.
Sure, the Marquez is going to find him out as the fight goes on.
I think
he's blessed with to wonder about those reflexes at the age of 35.
Off the diving board all at once, but he's looked really good.
Putting a lot of pressure. I don't think Marquez has the pace that he likes to fight at.
Marquez threw the uppercut from a little too far away. He jabs by Marquez there, momentarily stopping Diaz.
That had the boxing world buzzing before his loss to
Marquez looked more effective because he's forcing Marquez to lose his balance sometimes.
Good right hand by Marquez. They love this kind of competition. Thought this might be man against boy.
Súbelo, okay? With 4-4s, and also you see he's still landing clean, effective punches.
CompuBox number. Harold, how do you have it so far?
I'll get you. Thing about our last fight, I absolutely can't remember. Diaz keeps walking him down, landing clean hard. Stand there and slug with Diaz, and that's how Diaz wants to fight Diaz.
You know, I understand that score. Harder punches.
Well, I think he might take away Diaz's left hook, which is landing with.
Most of the guys from Mexico block left hooks very well. He needs to, whenever he sees Marquez,
has been brilliant so far at finding those moments when
he hunches his body forward in a Joe Frazier.
A 4-punch counter-punch combination. Awesome. Why should a fight like this even be scored? Marquez gained just a little bit of an edge. For the first time in the fight, Harold Letterman sees a round.
Towards the end of that round.
Back where when Diaz lands a punch, he always forces, particularly at the end of the round.
Diaz themselves.
Diaz again. Now Marquez will look to land a 3 or 4 side. Straight right hand. Whoever throws.
This is going to be a tough fight right here.
Another huge.
And putting such muscle, all those elements combined.
Big
in a
fight.
I had to break these guys up for one clinch at all that I can.
Corrales and Castillo.
3, I believe. One different. Good left hook by Diaz again. Against both men. Diaz was cut badly in the. I mentioned the body shot disparity. I believe it.
And that's a sign of a very intelligent fighter.
No punches up.
Uppercut, uppercut, up, back into the ropes. Diaz eats a hard right hand, lands on 59. I mentioned the body shots, the advantage scored by judges. How do you have it?
No, Jim. Juan Diaz just pummels him like you're watching and using his size by going up on a rope.
Something that Ronnie Shields noted in the corner.
Rocky Juarez, Chris John fight that preceded this. Straight right hands landing for one. Left hook, left hook. And it looks as though the stamina advantage is being
Fought a bit with his mouth open since the 3rd round.
Listen to Ronnie between rounds. He's 91. Again, they're still playing mostly. In January, it was a tremendous crowd, and this economic conditions are helping.
Maybe his most effective punch.
Along with the straight arms. He'll have to go to work on Diaz between rounds.
Same thing, hands in his body. He has to for his country in this fight. Mexico. He's American Mexican.
And continues to land the flusher, harder shots. Did not respond well to the cut against Nate Campbell.
Told you how Marquez adjusts and comes on with a left hook to back him off.
Not had that type of experience.
85 by CompuBox numbers. Diaz landed on.
And it's starting to take.
Very smart fighter. Great adjustment. You know, so we dreamed at that time, especially being that he was only 16.
They're taunting each other in the ring. The first thing he's done in the fight. Younger. And he's fighting in his home, stronger man.
And he's hurt.
A huge uppercut. 35 seconds to go. A very brave Juan D. Go to the body. Look at him go to the body and try to set up the finish.
What you just saw was a really old fighter.
Absolutely.
And your him, but what amazed me was the precision and the accuracy.
Champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita